Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Cambridge Chemistry channel with Sarwat Ahmed. Uh, be sure to like the video and subscribe, it really helps the channel to grow. Today I will be solving October-November 22 paper 1-1 of 9701. Let's start. Which sample contains the same number of the named species as the molecules in 35.5 grams of chlorine? So chlorine named species as the number of molecules in 35.5 gram of chlorine. So this is chlorine exists in molecular form, and 35, first find out the mole of chlorine is equal to mass over mR is equal to mass is 35.5 divided by 71, so it has 0.5. Now let's check with the options. Option A is atoms in 16 gram sulfur. Atomic mass of sulfur is 32 and this is 16 gram is equal to 16 divided by 32. So this is equal to 0.5. So this option is correct because atoms in 16 grams of sulfur contain 0.5. So it has similar with the chlorine. Atoms in 23 grams, it has 23 over 23 1 mole 74. So it is in question, this is the number of molecules, not number of ions. This is also incorrect. Molecules in 88 gram of carbon dioxide, 88 divided by 44, this is 2 moles. So this is also incorrect. Question number 2 is mixture contain mixture contains 1 mole of C3H6 and 1 mole of C4H6. What is the minimum number of moles of oxygen molecules needed for the complete combustion of mixture R? C3H6 plus oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. So balance this reaction, 3 3 carbon over here, 3 to the 6 and 3 9 9 divided by 2, and this is C4H6 plus 11 plus oxygen to form carbon dioxide plus water, and this is 4, this is 3, and 4 to the 8 or 3 11, and this is 11.2. So the total number of moles is of oxygen is divided by 2 is equal to 4.5. 11 divided by 2 is equal to 4.5.5. So C option is correct. This is 4.5 and this is 5.5. So total minimum oxygen which is required needed for complete combustion of mixture R is 10. Which statement about the electrons in a ground state carbon atom is correct? Which statement about the electrons in a ground state carbon atom is correct? This is 1s2, this is ground state, and 2s2, 2p x, 2p y, and 2p z over here and over here. So the electrons are present in 4 different energy levels. No, this is incorrect. There are more electrons in p orbital than there are in s orbitals. The occupied orbitals of higher energy level is spherical. No, dumbbell shape. The occupied orbitals of lowest energy level is spherical. S orbital is spherical. So D option is correct. For the element sulfur, which pair of ionization energy has the largest difference between them? Largest difference between them. Which pair of ionization energy has the largest difference between them? Third and fourth ionization energy. This is sodium, magnesium, aluminium, carbon, phosphorus. Yes, silicon, phosphorus, and then sulfur, and then chlorine and argon. So third and fourth ionization energy. Third and fourth. Fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth. Fifth and sixth. Fifth and sixth. So sixth and seventh ionization energy is more difference. Sorry, this is not the case. We are comparing the sulfur. Which pair of ionization energy has the largest difference between them? So sulfur has 6 electrons in valence shell. 6 electron in valence shell. And then 8 electron and then 2 electron. So third and fourth. So this is 6 electrons in valence shell. Third and fourth ionization energy, there is no difference between third and fourth because present in the same shell. So it is incorrect. Fourth and fifth ionization energy not because same shell. Fifth and sixth same shell. Sixth and seventh has large difference because seventh electron is pulled out from the inner shell. So next shell. So there is a big difference when electrons removing from next shell. So that's why 6th and 7th ionization energy is very high. How many pi sigma bonds are present in one molecule? This molecules HC, triple bond, CH3, CH and CH3. So how many sigma bonds are there in this molecule? So look here, 1 sigma bond, 1 and 2, 3, and if we write down this like this, 1, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which molecule has an equal number of bonding electrons and lone pairs of electrons? Which molecule has an equal number of bonding electrons and lone pair of electrons? In carbon dioxide, uh, 4 lone pair and 4 bond pair. This is correct. F2O is ionic compound, so F2 is molecule. Wrong. F2O. Not, this is a not ionic, this is molecule, and this is like this. This is 2 bond pair and many lone pair, so this is also incorrect. Sulfur dioxide, 4 bond pair and 1 lone pair, so carbon dioxide C, B option is correct. The table shows, question number 7, the table shows properties of 4 solids held together by different types of bonding. Which row correctly describes the properties of a solid with a giant covalent structure? Giant covalent structure has high melting point, insoluble in water, so this must be correct. High melting point, soluble. Low melting point and insoluble. So low melting point and soluble, so A option is correct. Question number 8, the carbonate of an S block element is reacted with an excess of hydrochloric acid. 0.833 gram of the carbonate releases 200 centimeter cube of gas measured under room temperature. Under room conditions, what is the identity of the metal carbonate? 0.833 grams of carbonate releases 200 centimeter cube of gas. What is the identity of the metal carbonate? Sodium carbonate plus 2HCl to form NaCl plus water plus CO2. So Na2CO3 is 0. Carbon dioxide is 200 centimeter cube. First calculate the 200 divided by 24,000. 200 divided by 24,000 is equal to 0.0833. 0. Mole is 0.833 into 44 is equal to 11 3.6 gram. So sodium carbonate is 46 plus carbon 12 plus 48. 46 plus 12 plus 48 is equal to 106. So 106 gram producing 3.6 gram of carbon dioxide. Sorry, 44 gram carbon dioxide. So what would be the mass of what would be the mass of 3.6 gram if 3.6 gram is released? Let's try this like this. MCO3 plus HCl to form MCl2 plus water plus CO2. This is the reaction. This is another reaction. This is group 2. Two options from group 2 metal carbonates and two options from group 1 carbonate. So we know that 0.833 gram producing 200 centimeter cube. Let's find out the mole of carbon dioxide and then mass. Use this space. 0. 0. Oh, what happened? Moles of carbon dioxide CO2 is equal to 200 divided by 24,000. This is equal to 200 divided by 24,000 is equal to 8.33 into 10 raised power to minus 3. So if we want to find out mass, it's multiplied by 44 of carbon dioxide into 44. The answer is 0.366 gram. So 0.833 gram producing 0.366 gram of carbon dioxide. So if 0.833 gram producing 0.366 gram of carbon dioxide, then what would be the mass of carbonate if 44 gram 44 gram of carbon dioxide is released. So do cross multiply. X is equal to 0.833 into 44 divided by 0.366. 0.833 into 44 is equal to divided by 0.366 is equal to 100. So this is MR of carbonate. So find out MR of carbonate. So this is calcium carbonate, like 40.1 plus carbonate plus carbon 12 plus oxygen 48. So this is equal to 100.1. The answer is 100.1. The option is D. So next question is enthalpy change of formation of delta H of both PCl3 and PCl5 are exothermic. PCl3 reacts with chlorine. So this is the Hess cycle of this is delta H of formation of PCl3, and this is delta H formation of PCl5. Now delta H reaction is less negative than delta HF PCl5. The Cl2 bond energy is needed. This is correct. The Cl2 bond energy is needed in calculating delta H reaction from enthalpies of formation. Delta H reaction is more negative. So this is incorrect. Cl2 bond energy is needed in calculating. So actually, in fact, bond energy is not needed to calculate the enthalpy change formation of PCl5. Enthalpy change of combustion is needed to calculate the enthalpy change of formation. So delta H reaction is less negative, then this is correct, and the Cl2 bond energy is not needed in calculating delta H reaction from enthalpies of formation. So this is also is correct. So C option is correct. Question number 10. A student mixes 25 centimeter cube of 0.350 25 centimeter cube of 0.350 mole per dm cube sodium hydroxide solution with 25 centimeter cube of hydrochloric acid. Temperature increases by 2.5 degrees centigrade. No heat is lost to the surrounding. The final mixture has a specific heat capacity 4.2. So Q is equal to mc delta T. Total volume is 25 plus 25 into 4.2 specific heat capacity into 2 point temperature increases by 2.5 degrees centigrade. So this is equal to 5.25 joules. So Now calculate the moles of sodium hydroxide. 25 divided by 1000 into 0.350. This is equal to 8.75 into 10 raised to minus 3. So reaction is sodium hydroxide plus HCl to form sodium chloride plus water. So there is 1:1 ratio. So both have same moles divided by 1000 to convert kilojoule. 525 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.525. 0.525. So delta H is equal to minus Q over mole. We have mole is Q is 0.525 divided by mole is 8.75 into 10 raised to minus 3. 0.525 divided by 875. So B is the right answer. Minus 60 kilojoule mole inverse 1. Question number: ammonium ions are converted into nitrate ion by bacteria. What is the change in oxidation number of nitrogen? This is ammonium ion, NH4 to form nitrate ion minus NH4 is equal to plus 1 nitrogen X plus hydrogen 4 is equal to plus 1. X is equal to so this is minus 3 and nitrate is NO3 is equal to 0. X plus 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. Sorry, not 0, minus 1. This is overall minus 1. Minus 1, x minus 6 is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 6 is equal to plus 5. So nitrogen is plus 5. The change in oxidation state minus 3 to 5. Minus 3 then come to the 0, difference is 3 and then 5. So 3 plus 5 is equal to